and action.
The first time I saw you, I knew you were the one. I thought these things only happened in the movies, you know? The pounding heart, the sweaty hands, and the shaky legs. I was coming out of the theater, and it started pouring heavy rain, so there I was, soaking wet, teeth chattering, freezing cold, and then you came up to me. You looked at me straight in the eyes, and you said, "Need an umbrella, miss?" You sent me flowers for weeks, and you said you'd love me forever. 3 months later, we were getting married. God, it sounds so stupid. It's such a corny romance. But real life, it never ends up being what you think it's going to be. You think it's going to be one big happy fairy tale. And then one day you wake up in an average little house, leading an average little life, and your real dreams are about paying the bills and maybe someday getting a bigger TV. Did you realize that maybe that wasn't the life you were dreaming of? You realize maybe things could have been different. And maybe I actually could have lived with all of that, but then one day it all just stops. It starts with something small. A little lipstick on a collar. A few nights where you come home a bit late. At first I tell myself that I'm crazy, that you would never do such a thing. But just to ease my mind, one night I follow you as you leave the office. I follow you to the CD hotel where you meet the girl. And then my whole world falls apart. I come home and I cry for hours in my kitchen. I get the gun from the drawer in the bedroom. And I tell myself that if this is all that life has to offer me, then I can do without. But then I change my mind. After all, I'm not the one who's cheating. So, quietly, I wait for you to come home, sitting in my average little kitchen. Obviously, when you get home, you don't suspect a thing, so I press against your forehead and I take a few seconds to watch the fear grow in your eyes. You tell yourself, she won't do it, she doesn't have the guts, she's just trying to teach me a lesson. But you are so wrong, honey. I sentence you to death for turning my life into a soap opera cliche, for stepping on my dreams, for not giving a shit about me all those years, and for lying to me and betraying me and humiliating me. I'm making an example out of you for all the assholes out there who think they can keep on doing this over and over. Goodbye, my love. So, how was it?
Very nice, very nice.
You think I might stand a chance?
Someone would get in touch with you and let you know.
She wasn't too bad, huh?
Doesn't matter, she's too tall for the part. Next!
Lock your doors and close your curtains, because we're talking about heavy rain. PlayStation 3 exclusive. Heavy Rain is a wonderful disaster piece being forged by Quantic Dream Studios. The game is being directed by Quantic Dream's founder and CEO, David Cage. Cage was also responsible for Amir Khan, the Nomad Soul, and Indigo Prophecy. Details of the plot to Heavy Rain are very scarce, but the gameplay and release trailers we've seen so far are very mesmerizing. It is said that in the story of Heavy Rain, you will take on and control 4 separate characters. An FBI profiler named Norman Jayden, a retired private detective named Scott Shelby, an architect named Ethan Mars, and a journalist named Madison Page. All of them searching for one thing: the Origami Killer. Director David Cage has stated that Heavy Rain would be a very dark film noir thriller with mature themes, without any supernatural elements. He's also commented that the real message of the game is how far you're willing to go to save someone you love. The game will use a unique control scheme, and that's similar to Indigo Prophecies. The game will also include a series of context-sensitive actions, such as talking an armed robber out of committing a crime, and quick-time elements for chasing and combat
Look,
sequences.
it's not worth it. Put the gun down.
Also, if a character dies, the game does not end there, like most games. Play control switches over to the next character upon death, within the events of the previous character's death affecting the story. In the event that all 4 players should die, there is a proper conclusion to the story and a relevant game ending. More episodes are also to be released as downloadable content later on, and you can get episode 1 for free upon game pre-order at any participating retailers.
Everything I did for love.
PlayStation.
Xbox gamers and indie game creators, this is your moment of glory. Every week we will play every indie title out there and highlight the indie game of the week. This week, Home Run Challenge by Barker's Crest Studio had only 80 Microsoft points was this week's indie game of the week. This game actually delivers a fun time for the entire family. We want to push this one a step further though. The first person that can email me a link to a video showing you scoring 1,000 points will turn around and win 1,600 Microsoft points. So good luck to everyone that tries out, and congratulations to Barker Crest Studio. They also have a hot title, by the way, if you don't know, called Avatar Golf, available right now in the game marketplace.
And now for today's Viral Video. This comes to us from Kamikaze733 over at WetheGamerz forums. Take a look for yourself.
Alright guys, thanks for checking us out, and make sure that you see us next week when we discuss Dark Void, Halo Reach Singularity, Mass Effect 2, Splinter Cell Conviction, Bioshock 2, Infinity Ward loves Michael Bay. We're going to highlight the next indie game of the week, and of course the number one question on everybody's mind. You got a mic? If you want us to discuss anything in specific, or if you have any questions or comments, email us, man. Just email us. rharris@wethegamerz.com or
lwright@wethegamerz.com. Also be sure to check out our latest community playdate. Members of WetheGamerz.com will join Xbox Live Go members for a community playdate on Sunday, February the 7th. WetheGamerz.com will be online from 8 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 to 8 Pacific Time. We will be playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and if you're a Gold member, send a friend request to the gamer tags listed on the Community Playdate section on XboxLive.com.
peace. You know the game, the home run challenge. Yeah.